Hey everybody, this is RUS MiniChiken coming to you from Space Engineers. Today we've got the 1.023 update, which includes cargo ships, the drawing of energy from solar panels before reactors, and a couple other improvements all around. So hope you enjoy the video and kick back. Got Space Engineers 1.023, and we have in this introduction, as I was saying, cargo ships, which you can go around and collect and steal stuff off of. It's pretty cool. I like the idea. There's mining ones, there's military ones, and then cargo ones. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that. As you can see, we've got... Whoa! I'm crashing. Why is this guy not stopping? Okay. So we've got the crash ship scenario, which we had started last time. Ladoba and I were trying to actually disable this thing, or deconstruct this thing and get going, building our own little base and everything. But we actually scrapped that save and now have our own little new one that we've got going, so that'll be in the next episode. I just wanted to show you guys the new mining ships here. Also, for those who care, the solar panels are now the primary generators of power. So if you have solar panels on your ship and nuclear reactors on your ship, it'll start pulling from the solar panel first and reduce the strain on your reactor, so you'll use less fuel that way. So solar panels, very good. Also, we have increasement to speed. As you can see, I'm going 111 meters per second. I think before it was 50 or 60 meters per second was the maximum. So this is how I'm able to get out there extremely fast and get to this mining carriage here. Some of the other little things is silver refinement's much faster, and they've added support for surround sound. So really cool stuff. I like what they're doing, and hopefully we're going to see a lot more of this. I'm definitely looking forward to getting a whole bunch of people on my server. So, you know, if you're watching this and you are interested in playing around or building stuff with us, or hell, just having fights in Space Engineers, let us know in the comments section. I'm sure we can definitely get something going. Alright, so out here in the distance, about 3 kilometers away, is the mining carriage. You can start, you just barely see it now, actually. Now we're coming up on it pretty quick, about 20 seconds. What I want to do with this is hop on board, and I should probably get my gear set up, since this is just a new... There we go. Alright. Alright, so I got my grinder and my mining tool and my welder. Now, the thing you have to be careful about is that there are actually booby traps on these things. So it's definitely something to look out for. I don't see any sort of gravity well on this thing, so let's try and get on it. Come on. And give me the ship. Give it. Give. There we go. Alright. Now this thing should begin slowing down. Should. What's going on here? Try and get back in here. Alright, well, as I'm trying to do this and slow us down, which it's not affecting speed at all. I'm a little confused here. Are we moving? That's the question. Kind of lost all my bearings here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the speed. So... there we go, inertial dampeners on. I'm sorry, I was looking at speed in the bottom left for some reason. Anyways, okay, so we've got our mining ship now. It's got plenty of fuel. Why do I keep hitting T? I'm sorry guys, it's been a long day. As I say that at 1 in the afternoon. Alright, so let's hit K instead. So we've got a mining carriage. That's the beacon. There's the doors. We've got a Gatling turret. That's pretty cool. A couple of gyros. We've got interior lighting. I didn't see interior lighting, so there might be other rooms in the ship. We've got thrusters, a couple of small reactors, and spotlights. Okay, so that's that. And here we go. We've got a couple of large containers containing, let's see here, that's uranium. I think that's silver. Cobalt, some more silver. No, AU's, I think AU is gold, actually. I can't really check from here. Yeah, I never took a chemistry class, so unfortunately I am unfamiliar with that. I got a couple of gear, thruster assembly, motors, large tube, and construction components. Okay, so, and a little bit of iron there. And silicon. Ooh, silicon, that would be helpful. Okay, so now that we've captured the mining carriage, as I call it, I'm going to change this to HMS Bounty. Yar. Any of you Star Trek fans or anything out there would know that's the bird of prey which Captain Kirk ends up capturing and then takes back to Earth and tries to, or actually goes back in time with it. Anyways, I'm showing my age and my nerdiness there. So now we have to find the asteroids that we were at. I think. Anyways, so we're floating out here in space, trying to find those asteroids I was at, which is proving a little bit more difficult than I had anticipated due to the background starscape. Yeah, not all those asteroids out there are real things. So basically we have to do what they do for when searching for planets and look for anything that's moving, because the starscape in the background will not. And I don't even see anything moving here. Yeah, so this is space. It's really freaking big. Alright, so I think, man, this is a bummer. I really didn't want to have to stop and restart this one, but anyways, okay, so this is the new cargo ships that they've added. It's got docking clamps, they've got little conveyors and stuff, and cargo containers on them as their cargo ships. So we can just end this here and exit to main menu. No, we don't want to do that. Alright, so let's do another new world. We'll do an easier one. Let's do an easy start 1 with all those on high. We'll do a max objects of around 500. Only friends are allowed to join. Cargo ships, long extreme. Autosaves. Let's turn autosaves off, just because those annoy me to no end. And 16 people max. Okay. Alright, now we're back in action. So, yeah, if you can't read the quote here, it's an object that is in motion will not change its velocity unless an external force acts upon it. And as some of you might know, that's Newton's first law of motion. So I like the little quotes that they put in here. It's definitely something which more games need to do. I know I think it was a Battlefield series, either Bad Company or Battlefield 3. No, I think it was Bad Company, which ended up putting in quotes. Or maybe it was Call of Duty. I don't know, one of the two. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. I'm not thinking. So, alright. Here's the quick start, and the advantages with quick start are obviously that you get a ship, multiple ships actually. You get a mining platform, you get a little building table over there, which if some of you watched my previous stream, you saw that my ship started floating away, and that's definitely an advantage to have that. So what we're going to do is hop into this combat fighter here. Going to power everything up with Y. Okay. Set our course. Get up to max speed, which looks like it's going to be about 104. Turn off the inertial dampeners. Hit K. How do you get your weapons set up? I've never figured this out. Oh, here we are. So I've got Gatling guns and rocket launchers. So, oh, I don't have any ammo for those. I wanted to show you guys the weapons. Oh well. Anyways, let's go get this mining transport. We're traveling pretty fast here. Now look backwards so that you can see where we're coming from and just how easy it is to lose these asteroids in the starscape. There's a little distance indicator for the mining transport, so we ended up not losing that or crashing into it, which it'd be funny. I'm not gonna lie, I would get great amusement out of that, or enjoyment. So you can see the asteroids are starting to disappear, and that is why I had issues finding the previous asteroid field in the last game that we were just doing. So, luckily we have a platform beacon out there, which comes in handy. And you can see that they've got all this space available, so I think we're going to see a lot larger maps start to be generated, and we could see maybe planets in the future. There's been a lot of requests for that, but I'm not entirely sure how that would play into this, if they would add any sort of atmospherics effect when you're trying to enter. If some of you are familiar with Kerbal Space Program, they do a really, really good job of how do you say, recreating the whole NASA feel from the early 60s. Alright, so we've got a mining transport here, and it looks like it's moving, so we're going to have to come over here. Actually, it looks like the engine, one of the engines almost damaged on that. We've got landing gear on this thing, so let's try and find the docking bay before, or I'm sorry, the cockpit before we try landing. Engines, oh, there it is, right at the front. That's inconvenient to say the least. Alright, so let's go here. Get my keys ready for landing. Alright, some of you can see that my thrusters are actually starting to damage the structure here at the top, so I've got to try and not use my downward thrusters. Alright. Almost. Stay on target. There we are. Yep. Inertial dampeners off so we don't destroy the ship and lose our clamp points. We almost lost a few of them. Alright, so what we want to do is hop out of here. And we have inertial dampeners off so that we can stay with the ship. That's a little bit easier. So, let's go back to first person view for this. And my ship is parked right above us. I'm hoping that they do not have a booby trap on this one, but if they do, it'll be a good show. Good show of that. So, don't blow up. Ooh, okay. They've got that. I'm not sure if that was supposed to shoot me when I walked in or not. I'm kind of glad that it didn't. So, I'm going to go into here and try and find... There it is, the cockpit. What was over here? Is this another door? No, that's just another cargo container. Alright, so we got our nuclear reactors, and we own the ship now. Unless, yeah, okay. So, let's hop in. Turn on the inertial dampeners of our own. I'm having trouble seeing how this is a mining transport, unless it... Oh, I wonder. Let's take a look. Yeah, no, there's you got a couple of large containers with a little bit of stuff in here, but nothing much. Well, that's sort of a shame. Alright, well, now that we got that, let's set this on a course towards our platform. Alright, so we're coming up on the platform now. Doo-doo-doo. You know what? I don't think we're going to stop. I think we're going to crash right into that red ship. Show off the physics engine a little bit. And boom! Ooh, that was a little laggy there. You can see that it's absolutely destroyed now. We'll turn on the inertial dampeners, but our gyros are gone. We don't have any engines left. We're spinning away. You can just see the debris everywhere. Oh, it is just brutal. And it doesn't look like our fighter got any damage from that. Oh, uh-oh. One of our engines is trying to fire to stabilize us, but it's only making it worse. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, let's turn off the inertial dampeners. Since our gyros are gone and that engine's just making it worse. Ugh. Alright, gotta get out of this wreck. Come on, let me out. Ugh. Let's get over to our fighter. I'm glad this thing didn't... Oh no! We lost our weapons. That's what we lost off of this thing. Luckily none of the engines were damaged. So, we can just accelerate over here. Wow, that's where we hit. That damage. Look at that. Whew. That thing took a pounding. Oh, there's the platform we're flying away from. Let's see if we can land on this red ship here. Oh no. Ugh. We're kind of stuck. Firing off thrusters. There we go. Okay. Well, we lost one of our landing gears in that attempt. Only 2 left until we have no landing gear. Right. Let's try for a land. Nope, that's not going to work. Definitely not going to be able to get into their landing bay. Now, if I can actually attach this thing to this wreck, we might be able to stabilize it enough to get it back to the platform. That all depends on me being able to put this thing down. There we go. Alright. Now we'll turn inertial dampeners on. Hopefully we don't lose our lock on that. Uh-oh, we're starting to lose it. Oh, we're losing it because our thrusters are actually just tearing into this thing. Alright, well, I'm going to do the unwise thing and go outside of my ship and try to get over... Ow! Try and get over here. Oh, wow. Actually, let's just take a look at this damage firsthand real quick. It just completely tore into here. Here's where the gyro stabilizers are on this ship. Or at least a couple of them. You can see that they've pretty much escaped damage, luckily. So let's go down to the bridge. Gotta get up to the bridge. Alright. Now we've gotten inside, we can power up the systems. Oh no. And something just went flying off of our little fighter. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be able to fly anymore. Oh, I know exactly what it is. The engine's fired and completely chopped that thing up. Oh well. Didn't need that thing anyways. So, oh no, this thing is a beast. You know what we need to do with this. We need to ram into the other ship. There's a blue ship out there. Not sure if you can hear, but I'm just completely devouring my mouse, or destroying my mouse, trying to get this thing turned. And we're not moving. And the crosshairs are lined up. Alright, so we're going to kill the inertial dampeners and accelerate to max speed. And this one, I'm going to actually hop out and we can get a first-hand look at it. That should do it. Alright, so, oops, we want to get out of here as fast as we can. That thing's just coming out of the abyss, going right for the blue ship here. I'm gonna show you a little bit of that before that thing hits. Hopefully it's gonna hit. I don't know, it looked like it was drifting a little bit. Maybe I should have detached the fighter before we did this. Alright, so let's turn on the inertial dampeners. Bam. Okay. We're slowed down enough. This thing looks like it's drifting. I think we missed. Yeah, we missed. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to hop on. You know what, let's actually... Ooh, military mine layer. Ugh, come on, thrusters. Okay. Get catch up to this thing, if we can. Mining transport's still out there, just floating away. That will actually stay there for a long time, I believe. I don't think that thing will despawn at all because it's not an object. Well, it is an object, but it's not like, you know, a piece of metal or something. It's an actual ship. So we're going to set a course for the mine layer here, and maybe this thing will have some weapons or some cool stuff on it. That's a problem because this thing is not very maneuverable. I think we might have to jump out and let it fly off into the distance. We'll take the mine layer back home. Now we've shown you the mining carriage, which I think is more of like a transport that houses the refined materials. We've shown you the mining transport, which it should be the same as the mining carriage, but for some reason they've distinguished the two, or differentiated the two. And now we're showing you the final type of transport, which is the military one. So, you know, maybe it's just a different name at the end, but still the same. Maybe it should be a cargo carriage. So there might still be one more. Anyways, alright, let's turn on the inertial dampeners. I really don't want this thing just to go flying off. Even though I said that's what we're going to do. I'm very fickle about these things. Alright, since this is creative mode, I can just put stuff down. And, oh no! This isn't creative mode. This is survival. Crap. Well, if I was in creative mode, I could just put a lot more gyro stabilizers and make this thing turn a lot faster, which would be handy. Turn the inertial dampeners on. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Let's go exploring. How about that? Should be space exploration instead of space engineers. Space pirates. Yar, we're space pirates. Something I didn't consider. Maybe this one's gonna shoot at me. That's cool. They got the sort of space camouflage theme going on it. Oh, they've got mines back there. That could be trouble. Let's try and figure out where you get in on this thing. There it is. Alright, stabilize it. Since I've got my inertial dampeners off, this is slightly easier. Oh, this is cool. It's got a very military theme to it. Minimalistic theme, if you will. Let's go here. Alright, so that's that. I'm hoping these warheads don't detonate when I turn on the dampeners. We'll see. Yep. Well, there you go, folks. That is the booby traps I was talking about. So what they've done here is they put mines. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have any reactor power anymore. So, and actually we've been separated from the rest of the ship. Well, that sucked. So we're just gonna keep flying out here for all eternity now.